G'day folks, welcome to a little Friday afternoon update. Just got back from about half a day's work and a little farewell party for one of our office staff, our accountant Sandra. Also a bit of a gamer like me. She donated quite a few graphics cards and things about a year or so ago, graphics cards and other RAM and other bits and pieces, so I'll keep in touch with her as she moves on to another job. And she was interested in a copy of Awesome Noughts, and I said I had a spare copy, so I might even do a little practice session one day when I get time. Because yeah, she's into strategy games and lots of World of Warcraft, which is something I don't have time for, but no, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I hope she does well in her new job, and yeah, we had a great lunch and everything, so that was well worth it. Likewise, I noticed there was another computer shop in town now, and he's going to give me a call when he's done tidying up the back room. He said he's got lots of old chassis and laptops and things to throw out, and I said instead of paying a tip fee or a dumpster fee, I'll take him off his hands for free, and he's more than happy to help. So hopefully he finds my YouTube channel as well and contacts me through that or whatever. If not, I'll just drop him sometime. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people ask me where I get a lot of stuff, and it's usually because I just go into a store and ask. Some places like Dick Smith Electronics won't let you take anything, like they have to destroy it, particularly if it's a warranty return. But a lot of the smaller stores like Retrovision, now known as Better Electrical or whatever it is, and little independent computer stores, they might want the hard drives or anything particularly important, but generally if it saves them filling up their rubbish bin and paying a dump fee, they'll generally give it to you. I mean, you can get plasma TVs that way, LCDs, monitors, computer chassis, like mainboards and just a bare chassis. Yeah, because it's either too old for them to bother reselling, or they're not sure if it works, or a customer just left it with them and they didn't want it. They upgraded, TV died, whatever died. Just ask. I get asked that question a lot, and yeah, your local junkyard might allow you to go through the junk pile and pillage stuff, but a lot of them don't. I'm just lucky mine does, and will continue to do so. So yeah. What else is there? We also replaced the water chillers at work. I did a video a long time ago of the sad Carrier water chiller with badly corroded condenser. Well, that one had been taken out of service a while ago, and its partner has just been retired. And there's a big black square American thing with a mostly plastic housing. I believe it's the one that ruptured its heat exchanger yesterday or the day before, or at least not long ago, like only days ago it ruptured its heat exchanger, and that was the end of that. So I'll be getting all three of them as scrap. I'll probably pay double. I'll buy them off work for double scrap value and see if we can put the money into our free lunch kitty. We're just collecting money so we can have a barbecue or something at work on a Friday or whatever. Same with some solar heating roof panels, water heating panels with pure copper heat exchangers. I'm going to spend half an hour at work and just quickly cut them apart and cash them in for work, so we can just build up our free lunch thing. It's just one of the little things we do with scrap and just odd sales. Our CEO director doesn't mind if we create a little thing for the employees, and it works out quite well that way. I'll try and support them however I can, buying old junk, or if I sell old junk from work, I'll give them the proceeds. Yeah, so there's more refrigeration equipment coming, and I know I've been lagging on the refrigeration videos big time. Speaking of videos, if you're wondering just how bonkers Far Cry 3 can be, I'm posting a link to this in the description. It's that damn good. This is the only Let's Player I ever watch, Jesse from OMFGCata, and he's not putting on the reactions you hear in the video. He's not like one of those fully faked, overreacting crazies, dare I say it, like PewDiePie. I can't stand that guy because you just know most of it is so exaggerated it's not funny, but this guy is genuinely funny and genuinely bonkers sometimes, so I well recommend it. If you there's no spoilers in it, so if you haven't played the game yet and you want to play it, there's no spoilers. But if you don't intend on playing the game but you want to enjoy it anyway, I recommend his Let's Play. It's quite entertaining because he likes playing games, but he's not always that good at it, and that's a good thing because it makes it really entertaining. Let's Plays where everything's done perfectly, like a proper walkthrough, bore the shit out of me. I can't watch them. I'd rather watch somebody be really bad at it and have a good time than someone be really good at it and just, yeah, be bland as hell. Like, I'd be a terrible Let's Player. I don't have the personality that half of these people do. So yeah, I don't know. We might try a multiplayer match or something one day. I need people to yell at when I'm getting killed. Oh, I used to love the old LAN parties playing Counter-Strike beta. I don't think I've played Counter-Strike more than once or twice since it came out in box form, and that would have been in the early 2000s. Like, all my Counter-Strike LAN parties and everything was when it was in a beta version before Valve even picked them up. Oh, those were good days. Like, really good days. So anyway, new starter motor came in. Guess what that's for? Diesel generator. The green package one, the box one. There's the old one. I've had them out there last night with the vernier and just checking all the dimensions, and they're spot on. That one's actually chunkier and heavier, so it's designed for the original Yanmar engine that the generator's a clone of. Even though it's a cheap starter motor, it's a $100 starter motor. Still half the price of Australian ones, including shipping. I literally came in half price with shipping from the States. Oh, sorry, not the States, UK, GHS, Garden something or other. Yeah. I can't remember what it says. GHS, it's the name of the company that sells them, and that's the stuffed one. That thing's absolutely rooted. Not electrically, but mechanically. It's just nothing lines up, nothing throws out to the proper position, and it's got no guts to it. So yeah, and this arrived today too. Alex993cc1 sent me this one. This is proper American Coke, made with high fructose corn syrup, not like our regular Australian Coke. Although that one there seems to be hemorrhaging. It didn't pop, not yet, but that one's going in the fridge to reduce a little bit of head pressure before I open it up. I'm not wasting any of them, unless it tastes awful, in which case I'll waste some of them, or give them away, but I doubt it'd taste awful. You can't really make Coca-Cola taste awful. So yeah, that's really cool. Thanks for that, Alex. I've got a nice big care package down here, a remarkably heavy one. It's got some IGBTs and capacitors and things for whatever you want, whether you want to make an induction furnace or a bigger ZVS driver with some 600 amp 1200 volt IGBTs. There's 3 of them in there, single packs. If that's not enough to make an induction furnace or something like that, like a mini induction heater, let me know and I'll send some more. I think I've got 12 or 14 of them. I was going to sell them. A lot of people wanted to buy them, but they sort of balked at the shipping cost. So, no, bugger you. If you don't want to pay the shipping cost on something like that, well, I'll give them away to one of my good friends. And yeah, just getting ready to pull this off the stand after I do a test run. You'll see that. I made a proper starting thing too. We've got ignition control and start. I might put an indicator lamp or a 5-watt lamp for the alternator as an exciter, so that the alternator can be connected directly up with the battery leads and actually recharge the battery. Because I have never had it connected. I've always used a charger like that to top my batteries up afterwards. And that's just resurrecting the Micro's old battery. The damn thing was lower than I thought. Like, the tops of the plates and everything were dry. So I used the rest of my top-up acid, and hopefully it'll come back up again. So anyway, that's about it, I think. Yeah, there's a generator. I had to move everything in the carport to get the Micro through. A lot of plasma TVs and things out there too, stuff that has to go. I'll sort all that stuff out later. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good weekend. I'll try and get a few different videos out, but today's mostly going to be focusing on just tidying up loose ends. Like, I've been cleaning the workshop,